Hi, this is Jet City JT, just checking in. Hey, I'm for my introductory series for ARK Survival Evolved. I have two new tames that I have done, and I wanted to introduce it to you because anytime I tame a creature for the first time, I like to share that information with you in case you would like to tame the creatures in the future. Okay, I have two here. One is the Megalania, which is like the Komodo dragon. It's cool looking. And the other one is the Amargasaurus, and that is pretty cool looking as well. It's got spikes on its back, spikes that it can actually shoot. If you look closely to the Amargasaurus, you'll notice the saddle is different than most saddles. I am on side saddle with this creature, so that's pretty different in itself. But anyway, we're going to start and talk about the Megalania, which is, like I said, is a lizard type creature. Couple things about the Megalania is the bite on the Megalania is a passive bite, meaning that when it's fighting, it automatically bites whatever it's fighting. And once it bites the prey, it passes something called rabies. They call it rabies, and it's basically a DOT which poisons the creature and takes it down slowly, but ends up killing it. So if you are taming one of these Megalanias, you don't want to get bit because more than likely you're going to die from it. So, and it makes it tough to tame a Megalania when you're dead. Ha ha, ha ha. So one aspect of the Megalania is it actually climbs surfaces. It climbs rock surfaces, walls, even smooth building walls like this metal building that I have here on Lost Island. And the guidelines even says that it climbs trees. I've tried climbing trees with it, but I haven't had any luck in doing so. So there's that. I'm wondering if I need to find a wider tree to climb or what, but it won't climb the medium-sized trees. So this Megalania is good scouting dino. So if you're going to be playing PvP, it's excellent for scouting and doing lookouts and attacking forts or compounds that have rock or metal or whatever on it, because it can go up that stuff. So let me see if I can give you an idea how that works. See, look at that. Isn't that cool? And you can even stop there and it holds on. If you left click, it adds a bite while you're on the wall. It won't do that when you're on the ground. It'll only, when you left click, it'll only raise up and raise down its head. But on the wall, you can actually left click and it actually bites and passes those rabies. Let's see if I can get over the fence or get over the wall. Oh, I did it earlier. I don't know why it's so hard now. There we go. There we go. I haven't tried crawling up these gates. I wonder if that will work. Be cool if I could. It doesn't seem to want to go up the gate. But it has no problems with the walls. See? And going up stone. See, that's not something a dinosaur can normally do, is go up stone like that. Anyway, if you're interested in taming one of these Megalanias, it eats meat. So you could feed it prime, mutton, or raw meat. Any of that stuff works for taming. This is the walking pace that it has. Let me show you what sprint looks like. This is sprint, so it isn't much of a difference. I mean, a little bit of difference, but it doesn't move as very fast. So it's going to have a tough time chasing down a lot of creatures like the parasaur if it sprints away, trying to get away from you. So let's see if I can show you going up the rock face here. It's pretty cool how it sticks to the rock. Pretty nice, huh? Let me show you attacking a creature, how it uses its claws to attack. Slice and dice. Those claws are awesome looking. Let's check those out. Let me show you a front version. Okay. What else can I tell you? It's a lot like a Komodo dragon. I believe I said that already. Taming, you use meat, raw meat, mutton, or prime to tame it. Make sure that when you're taming it, you stay far enough away so that you don't get the rabies, and the DOT will end up killing you. It has a special drop. If you kill one of these creatures, it has something called megatoxins that are on its hide when you loot it. So toxins come in handy for different reasons later on in the game. I personally found this Megalania. Sorry. I found this one on the beach. So you can find them near certain beaches. I found mine on Ragnarok. You can also find them in caves. Often when you go into caves, you're going to find yourself fighting these things, and they're pretty good fighters. And it's kind of freaky when they're on like the walls looking down on you, and then then it attacks you. We're going down. Check him out. Isn't that cool that he can hold on to the cliff face like that? It's like he's got like Spider-Man has the ability to walk on surfaces and crawl on surfaces. It reminds me of Spider-Man. Now, well, let me show you something here really quick. Let's see if I can turn around to fight this thing. Go. Yeah, I gotta tell you, when I found out that they could climb on walls and stuff and on fortresses, compounds, I was pretty excited about it. It's one reason I decided to tame it. See, like this tree here, I've tried climbing up it, and I haven't been able to. I was wondering if medium trees like this were just too thin to do it. I can definitely use my claws to tear down the tree, though. That's for sure. Excuse me. Stuck on the rock. I was going to show you on this parasaur. See if I can keep up with it. See how slow I am in compared to it. If I even want to kill that, I can't kill it until it calms down or comes back my way. So anyway, it's not exactly the fastest dinosaur around. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever the spider can. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a Megalania does. That doesn't make sense, I know. Please forgive my singing. Wish I could go up these gates though, but it won't let me. But that's an example of what the Megalania can do. Hope you enjoyed that part. Now we're gonna do the Amargasaurus. Gotta say it multiple times so I can get it. The Amargasaurus, if you want to tame one, can be found in Lost Island. It can be found in other maps as well. If you want to tame it, the best thing to tame it with is vegetables. So I use carrots to tame mine. So it's useful having a farm and being able to farm vegetables so you can tame. Now this has a very slow walk to it, this Amargasaurus. But once you hit sprint, it moves pretty fast. One thing I want to point out is when you want to harvest berries and stuff and seeds and narco berries, you want to... Ooh, we got some action here. You want to, this is an excellent creature for harvesting berries. Look at it. I mean, I'm harvesting like 70, 80, 90, 100 amount of each berry pretty quickly. So it's pretty awesome on how fast that you can harvest berries and seeds and stuff, especially if you're a farmer like me. So this is a very unique creature. It has something that is pretty cool. It's got spikes on its back, and on those spikes you can aim those spikes. Like if I hold down the right click mouse button, the spikes on my front side, my front of the dinosaur lights up, and you get close to an animal and then you hit it with, then you let go of the right mouse button and it will shoot out a spike that harms, slows, or reduces armor of that animal. So, for example, let me try it out on this phenomia, if I'm saying it right. You hit C. So when you use one spike, the first spike in the rotation for the that cycles is the heat spike, and that shoots fire and damages dinosaurs. The second rotation of the cycle is a cold spike, and that basically slows animals down and gets them to go slower so you can attack them and kill them. And then the third part of the cycle is the armor spike, and that's when you shoot out the armor spikes, you reduce the armor of the animal that you're fighting or the person you're fighting. So it helps you, all three items help you in defeating animals' prey. Let's see, uh-oh. Let's see if I can do a front version of this. That's what you hit the left button to gather and harvest. Okay, that is the heat spike. When you got that set up, you hit C, and that will send out spikes. Okay, and now that's the, see how it cycles, changes color. So the order it goes is basically you right click it, you hit C, and it'll shoot heat spikes or fire spikes, and then cold spikes, which slows, and then armor spikes, which reduces armor in the prey, human or dinosaur. And there's the three parts of the cycle. It's got one other thing that it can do, the dinosaur can do. If you hit spacebar, it locks you into a fixed movement control, which only takes you forward. I'm not sure why they do that. Maybe because it helps with aiming at a creature. I'm not sure. Also want to show you that when I hit the right click button for the mouse, the spikes light up, of course, but do you see the plus sign above the dinosaur? That's your way of targeting the prey that you're going after. So it's helpful to have that target when you're attacking. So you hit what you're going to hit. You want to hit. So I got to say, truthfully, the reason I use this Amargasaurus is mainly for harvesting, because it does such a good job in picking up berries and everything. So I really appreciate that. I haven't gotten used to the spikes, using the spikes yet, but I know how they work, and I just need to practice them. Thank goodness they have a good sprint key. Can really take off. Parking him is a little tough though because he's kind of a big dude, medium-sized dude. Okay, so that is the Megalania and the Amargasaurus. One thing I want to show you really quick is this. They actually have unicorns in the game. I was surprised. So as the M&M characters on that one commercial says, they do exist. Unicorns. Surprising, huh? Okay, hey, I appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you for the support for the channel. Hit subscribe to help me know how I'm doing and how I can keep on doing it so that you guys enjoy the content that I create for this channel. So thank you again for your support and have a nice day.